Hello. Hello. I'm gonna try this without the headphones, even though my last video was the first one that I have filmed in a month with, and I only used headphones in that one. I don't know what I'm trying to say. So as you can tell from the title down below, I don't know, I think that should be like a whole video trigger when people do this, down in the link down below, I think I love when people do that. As you can tell from the title, this video is just gonna be like, I don't know what I'm gonna title actually, fun facts or random facts and stuff like that. I just like to have stuff to talk about. Whisper ramble videos are my favourite type of videos. People just talking and whispering. They distract me the most and get my mind focused on what they're saying instead of focusing on what I'm worried about or anxious about. So I'm also gonna try not to edit these videos because that was a really long pause and I would have usually edited that out. But I don't know if you've watched my last video where I said that I don't upload videos because I have to edit them and I can't export them because I have no memory on my phone. So if I don't edit them, then I don't need the memory because I can just upload them straight off my phone. It's probably loud. I don't have the earphones in, so it's awesome. Anyway, let's go ahead with our 101 fun facts. I'm probably not going to read them all because that would take a really long time. But I am going to try and make this video a little bit longer because somebody commented on one of my videos recently and said that I wish the video was longer, and it was a similar video to this actually. So, ask and you shall receive. Okay. The Barbie doll's full name is actually Barbara Millicent Roberts from Willows, Wisconsin. Her birthday is March 9th, 1959, when she was first displayed at the New York Toy Fair. I'm going to start calling every person I know that has the name Barbara Barbie. How have I never noticed that before? Two. There actually are not 57 varieties of Heinz products, and there never were. The company founder, H.J. Heinz, thought that his product should have a number, and he liked the number 57. Fair enough. If you hit the glass bottle on the number 57 and not on the bottom, The tallest man ever recorded was an American giant, Robert Waldo. He was 8 feet 11 inches. Waldo's size was the result of an abnormally large pituitary gland. Okay. Number 4. Fact number 4. Fact number 4. Okay. The tallest living man is 37-year-old Sultan Akosan from Turkey, who was 8 feet and 2.8 inches. He set the record in 2009. His growth was also due to a pituitary gland issue. Okay, the oldest person to have lived whose age could be authenticated. A French woman named Jean-Louise Calment was 122 and she died in 1997. 122. Wow. Sliced bread. This is 5. I'm not probably going to be able to keep this up. 5. Sliced bread was first manufactured by machine and sold in the 1920s by Chillicothe Baking Company. Chillicothe Chillicothe Baking Company in Missouri. It was the greatest thing since unsliced bread. Good joke. Okay. 6. The Four Corners is the only spot in the United States where you can stand in 4 states at one time: Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico. No shit, Sherlock. How on earth could you do that on any other base? Number 7. The original name for the search engine Google was Backrub. It was renamed Google after the Google, which is the number 1 followed by 100 zeros. Okay, so that's 1 and then 100 zeros. What number would that be? That's probably called Google. Anyway. Number 8. The oldest known living land animal is a tortoise named Jonathan, who was 187. He was born in 1832 and has lived on the island of St. Helena in the Atlantic start with. I think we're on 11. 1, 1, 11. 1, 1, 11. The most common wild bird in the world isn't the sparrow or the blue jay, it's the red-bellied Culelia, which live in Africa and have an estimated population of 1.5 billion. A 12. The heart of the blue whale, the largest animal on earth, is 5 feet long and weighs 400 pounds. A 5-foot heart. Holy God. 13. Elephants cannot jump. I think I knew that. It would be fairly annoying though, imagine not being able to jump. Okay. 14. Octopuses have 3 hearts. I knew that. Cows don't actually have 4 stomachs. They've 1 stomach with 4 compartments. Okay, I think we're on 15. The platypus doesn't have a stomach at all. Their esophagus goes straight into their intestines. Weird. Polar bears. I just got a message and it distracted me. Polar bears have black skin and actually their fur isn't white. It's see-through, so it appears white as it reflects light. Is somebody telling fibs? Because polar bears are white. Polar bears are not see-through. I know their fur is only see-through, I'm joking. Okay. I think we're on 16. I've lost count, and I'm sorry if that bothers you. I think I'm on 16. Let's say 16. Tiger's skin is actually striped, just like their fur. Also, no 2 fur patterns are the same. 17. Whoa. So, flamingos are only pink because of chemicals called carotenoids in the algae and fish, which also eat the algae. Their feathers are greyish when they're born, so chemicals turn flamingos pink. That's kind of sad. Are we on 18? Maybe I'll just stop saying numbers, will I? first movie to show a toilet flushing? Okay. 20. 20. Boring, boring, boring. The wedding of Princess Diana and Prince Charles was watched by over 750 million people. And sadly, 2.5 billion with a B watched her funeral in 1997. 21. Okay. There are no muscles in your fingers. Their function is controlled by muscles in your palms and your arms. How is my palm doing that? Oh my god, I feel so dumb. I believe you. Okay. Moving on. I think we're at like 22. The hardest working muscle in your body is your heart. It pumps more than 2,000 gallons of blood a day and beats more than 2.5 billion times in a 70-year lifespan. I don't know about you, but 2.5 billion times doesn't really seem like that much to me for a lifetime. I keep pulling a really horrible face. But yeah, it doesn't seem like that much to me. Maybe I just can't fathom how big a billion is, because a billion's big. Oh god, imagine winning a billion euro. Imagine being a billionaire. God, the amount of good you could do with a billion euro. 23. The longest fingernails ever were over 28 feet. American Lee Redmond. Excuse me. Lee Redmond started growing them in 1979 and set the record in 2008. Oh damn girl, that's like what, 30 years if it was 78, 88, 98, 2000, yeah, about 30 years. Sadly, she lost her fingernails in a car accident. I don't know if that's bad to laugh at. represented once each. Oh, that's a separate sentence. The only letter in the alphabet to be missing is Q. J and Z are only represented once in New Jersey and Arizona. The word strengths is the longest word in the dictionary in the English language, with only one vowel. Yeah, NGTHS. That's it. That's a big mouthful. Strengths. Kits. Strengths. That sounds so weird. It sounds like there should be a K in there. Strengths. Kits. Maybe I'm just pronouncing it wrong because I've said it too much. Moving on. A mashup. Okay. We're on like 20 something. 20 shit. 27. 26. We'll say 27. Let's just put the numbers out the door and just say random numbers each time. Okay. A mashup of two words to make a new word, such as breakfast and lunch turning into brunch. Oh damn, that was probably loud. I hope this whole thing is not very loud. Brunch, brunch. Or, oh damn, I never knew. Or motel from motor and hotel is called a portmanteau. I never knew motel was like an abbreviation of motor and hotel. What the heck does motor have to do with it? I thought the M was like for mini, like a mini hotel. So it's a motel. The more you know, guys. These are all crap. Like, I mean, almost all commercially grown artichokes, 99.9% come from California. One town in particular, Castroville, it's nicknamed the artichoke capital of the world. Okay. The different colours of Fruit Loops all taste the same. They're not individually flavoured. Well, I'll be damned. Okay. What is inside of a Kit Kat? What is inside of a Kit Kat? Broken Kit Kats that are damaged during production. They get ground up and go between the wafers inside along with cocoa and sugar. That's a way to not let anything go to waste. That's for sure. else. Japan and China, they're just like you can buy cars in China that are like brand new. Now maybe they wouldn't be the best quality, but like I would buy one. They're like a brand new car for like less than 10,000. I think there's one that was on Top Gear and it was like 7,000 for this car. And like China be funny. They don't care. They rip off other cars from like Europe and America and stuff, and then pretend that they didn't. Like it was cars like that are identical to the Mini and like Volkswagen and stuff. And anyway, I'm gone off on a whole tangent. My point is, I wish we were as advanced as the boys in China. And why won't you unlock? My finger is not changed. Incorrect pin. Okay. The biggest pizza ever created was 13,580 feet, square feet, made in Italy in 2012. The pizza had a name, of course, Ottavia, after a Roman emperor. That was in the Guinness Book of World Records. I'd say everybody knows this one. The tallest building in the world is the Burj Khalifa. It's in Dubai and it stands at over 2,700 feet. Damn, Daniel. I don't know if I'd get up in that. I was in the CN Tower when I was a child. I must have been about 8 maybe. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And I stood on the glass floor that they have without a care in the world. And I remember my dad was so frightened. He was like, I'm not standing on that, like, girl. And there's pictures and he's like terrified. And the rest of us are like lying on the floor. You would not get me into that tower today. Not a feckin' hope, lads. There's a glass elevator that goes up the side of it. Like, what kind of sadistic psycho would make one of those? I'm not. You're a gentle drunkie. She's not here. The Empire State Building in New York was the tallest building in the world from 1931 until 1971, and was the first building of over 100 floors. I'd love to go to New York or anywhere in America. Anybody watching this from America, hit me up with an invite. The first footprints on the moon will remain there for 1,000,000 years. Holy, that's a long time. I don't even know if the Earth will still be here in 1,000,000 years because we treat it so badly. Holy, days on Venus are longer than years. Due to the slow axis rotation, it takes 243 Earth days to spin once. That means I know. My brain. I'd be so young if I lived on Venus. Taking me back. Humans could never land on Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, or Neptune because they are made of gas and have no solid surface. But you could ice skate on Jupiter's moons. Europa, which is covered in ice. An axle jump would take you 22 feet into the air. dressed in red is because of Coca-Cola. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure Santa used to be green and Coca-Cola turned him red. Isn't that insane? Like, you ask anybody on this planet to draw, oh God, I wonder how rich the person who made Coca-Cola is. They're probably so rich they don't even exist. Buckingham Palace in London has 775 rooms, including 78 bathrooms. Jesus, they must have some cleaners in there. How would you keep that place clean? The White House has 132 rooms, including 35 bathrooms, and it takes 570 gallons of paint to paint the outside of the White House.